most picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Buffaloes will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Wyoming's offense will have first crack at this one. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice.
Oh, he wants it all. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Buffaloes offense will have its first possession of the game. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Salter. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll try the run. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll try to do it himself. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Here comes the option. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Motion from the wide receiver. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. It'll be 3rd and long. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He's got it, 1st down and more. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Now on the option. He'll toss it. Look out, he's got room.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Not a chance. Missed it. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Gives it on the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. Breaks the tackle. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Cowboys lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Cowboys have their offense in high gear. Anderson wants to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. 1st down sack pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the field goal unit is on the field. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. That is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll pitch it. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And the Buffaloes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The option look. They'll give it to the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. To the air, it's Salter. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Buffaloes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. They'll run the option. And some room to work. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Here's the pressure. Got room at the 35. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Buffaloes will have it first and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. At the 20, he's got space. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Ball in plus territory. First and 10, under a minute to go. We might get a touchdown before halftime. Now the pitch. Got some room in under the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Finding open areas. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Miller. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On the option. The pitch. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Runs through a tackle. And the Buffaloes pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Now the toss. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Salter. Here comes the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll go to the ground. Shakes off the defender.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play. The linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Great place to start for this offense. He'll try the left side. Got a little space. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Snap it to the back. Fighting off the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game. I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think he got...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On the option. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Finds a tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The give to the lone running back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll send the back in motion. Anderson will throw. Powers through the defender. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Yeah, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Leaves it with the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the try is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Atkins. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And, man, this offense needed that. They've got to get it going. That clock is ticking. They've got 0 points on the game. They've got to put a couple of plays together. There's play number 1. Let's see if they can get a streak going, get down the field, and put some points on the scoreboard.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for room, it's Price. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On the option. Quick toss. Jukes his way for more. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read, and it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the 1st down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. Looking to help the kicker out on 3rd down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the 4th quarter for the touchdown.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. And the throw out to the sideline. Good for just a few yards.
Well, bad news, he didn't get the 1st down there. The good news, though, he got out of bounds, stopped the clock. They still have 1 timeout, so there's a lot of time still in this 2-minute situation to march down the field and get a score.
Fires to the right. It's complete. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
And they really haven't put the ball in his hands and said, go win the game. Like, it's kind of been balanced, but this offense, down the stretch, this is a great indication for this offense because he's making a play through the air in a big moment. You're going to need more of it.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Anderson wants to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw on third. Quickly out to the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
Spikes it. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. The Cowboys come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Sargent. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Fires to the big fella. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. And the Cowboys started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
Man, the offense, they can taste it. They're on the road in a hostile environment in a 2-minute situation. They're trying to rip this game away from the home team. They take a shot into the end zone, being aggressive. I love the play call, but it falls incomplete.
Catch in the middle. It's Sargent. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play. Brings up fourth down.
The clock is relentlessly working against them. Down 4. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Hand off from the shotgun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Fans of defense probably love this game.